And now skating back is Fabro from his own zone. In on left wing, Dante Fabro, bottom left circle. Fabro to the net, walking in, stop, rebound, they score! Scott Conway, what a rush by Dante Fabro, going end to end, and Conway does it again. His 5th goal of the series. 10:21 in, VEES 1, Vernon no score.
Scott Conway is the Viper tamer so far this season, and pick, not much of a one. Kickbread went down pretty easy for a guy that large. He gets the call, handed in the box, and the Vipers to the power play, but 9 times out of 10 you don't see that happen. Look out.
Breakaway, shorthanded, Nick Jones in deep, scores! Turnover at center, Jones burns the Vipers, and the VEES have doubled their lead with 7:32 to go. A grievous turnover at center ice, Jones the breakaway, undresses Shortridge, and it's 2-0 VEES.
What a move by Nick Jones. And what did Mark Furter say in your pregame interview with him? The neutral zone dictates how this team is going to play. That's a terrible turnover in the neutral zone by the Vipers. D-to-D pass gone wrong. Jones intercepts, moves in alone, goes from the backhand to the forehand, absolutely undresses Andrew Shortridge, and the VEES lead 2-0. What a move by Jones. A great recognition to get that puck, and a shorty has the VEES up by a pair of goals.
Pella and his D partner absolutely had a brain cramp there on that play, allowing Jones to pick it off and race in unabated, and with speed he just undressed Shortridge. 2-0. Jones is 3rd of this series shorthanded at 12:28. And now the fans are giving the Bronx cheer here to Vernon. They're unhappy with their play at center ice. Now brought to you by Providence Funeral Homes. And in 10 seconds could be 2 for 2, but it comes back to Ferner, left point. He falls to D's, lost the puck, breakaway. Owen Sillinger, can he do it? In, shoots, he does! 3-0, Owen Sillinger, glove side. Book it, baby. VEES ahead and in cruise control with 5:48 to go.
Mac Ferner got afraid of his own shadow at the VEES blue line. He falls. Great job by Sillinger to pick it off, and another breakaway for the VEES. Sillinger walks in, glove side, beats Shortridge. Not sure if this will count as a shorthanded goal because the power play had just expired as that puck left the stick of Owen Sillinger. But nonetheless, basically a shorty. They had 4 guys on the ice for the most part. Nonetheless, a 3-0 VEES lead. Mark Ferner takes a timeout. Vernon trying to regroup.
Sent it to Conway, 3-on-2, right side. Brodzinski in shot. Big rebound off the blocker, and the puck's at the side of the net, and Jones can't make it in. Now near side, Brodzinski scores! Easton Brodzinski! The VEES stay with it, and they pad their lead. On the blocker's side on a feed from Jones, he goes upstairs. 54 seconds into the second. VEES 4, Vernon 0.
VEES keeping the pressure on. It's Easton Brodzinski's first BCHL playoff goal. This one coming on a 3-on-2 rush. The initial shot by Brodzinski came from the right side. He made the save, did Shortridge. Puck went behind the goal. Nick Jones is able to find Brodzinski at the bottom of the left circle after a scramble, and he's able to bury blocker side. So just 54 seconds into the second period, the VEES have a 4-0 lead on the goal by Brodzinski.
Not wanting to give Vernon any in front. Actually caught the stick of Pello, the defenseman, at the blocker side before missing the goal. Stapley on his right wing. Out to center ice towards the VEES line. Jandrick got behind Bowen. In. Deaking scores! Vernon has got some life. They've stopped the bleeding for now. Steven Jandrick tipped by the defenseman, and then got through Driscoll's poke check, went 5 holes, 4-1 with 4 minutes and 12 seconds gone.
Steven Jandrick's first career BCHL playoff goal, and down the right wing, he's able to get it by the VEES defense. Tried to make a move going from his backhand to his forehand, actually fumbled the move, but it went right in between the 5-hole of Zach Driscoll, his man on the right side. So power play here for the Vipers. VEES penalty kill has been terrific so far tonight. They're 2 for 2 and a short-handed chance.
Look out, Jones scores! Christmas in March. Nick Jones deuces wild on the short-handed attempt, and it's 5-1 with 13:03 to go. A dump it from center. got away from Shortridge, popped out in front, and Nick Jones, eyes like saucers, bangs it into an open 6x4, and it's 5-1.
Just kept bouncing and bouncing, and it actually came right back in front for Scott Conway, but just couldn't bury, trying to drag it there to his forehand.
Now Fabro from the point, score, tipped in front. Tyson Jost, the VEES get it right back. As it came back to Fabro, the VEES continue to pressure. He let it go. Jost tips it in, gets it through Shortridge. 15:09 to go. The VEES are back ahead by 4 at 6-2.
Nice little deflection there by Jost. Bad clearing attempt by the Vipers. A little lackadaisical on their own end. Fabro just throws one on from the right point. Tipped in by Tyson Jost, and to restore the VEES 4-goal lead. It's a 6-2 hockey game. Jost picking up what will be his third goal of the playoffs, and nice little tip that was right in front off the Fabro shot to get the VEES 6th marker.
On their way, it looks like, to a 3-1 series lead over Vernon. Pella behind his goal. Dipsy Doodles watched by Luke Fulton. And the VEES will gladly watch the clock run down. Pella has wristed down to center. That's knocked down by Nick Jones outside the line. Fulton tags up, and Jones lobs it back in behind the net. Pella to left point in reverse. Eccles knocks it down. Tipped just wide in front. That either hit the stick of Jones or Stapley and almost went in. Now Eccles again gets it. Throws it off the end boards from the left point. Bounces back behind the net below the right goal line now. Jones in a battle with Pella, who sits on top of him. And it's grabbed now by Rasovic out to center on left wing for Jandrick. Back in the middle for Rasovic, trying to get behind Eccles. He will. Shot stopped by Driscoll, the right pad, with 53 seconds left as he shook off the check of Eccles for a moment. But Driscoll's there to be the last line of defense and keep that puck out.
Yeah, a nice stop there by Driscoll. And as you mentioned, hasn't faced a whole lot of shots tonight, but he's done a good job, especially in this last little bit here, of making some nice saves. The Vipers have pressed with some opportunities, and he's going to pick up the game number 4 win and head into game number 5 with a chance to with a chance to beat the Vipers and get them out of the playoffs, and for the VEES to move on to the Interior Division Final. An excellently played hockey game tonight here by the roadside.
45 seconds left. Puck on the right wing. Brandt in the slot for McCarthy. Can't dance around Mendel, who blocked him, and then one hands it ahead to Brooks at center ice. Left side for Taylor Ward with 35 seconds left. Back in on left wing. Shoulder save Shortridge with the blocker as Ward lost his helmet, trying to get off, but he was bear hugged there by Brandt, who then batted the helmet behind the goal, which technically could be a penalty. 22 seconds left. Raced out to center ice by Ferner. Back in deep to the VEES left corner. Bounces off the end boards and back behind the net. Ferner and Mendel came together, and it's reversed by the VEES. Bolton races out to center. Hard pass on right wing. Hanu knocked it down to avoid the icing call. 5 seconds left. Puck in back behind the net. Zandy ahead to McCarthy at center. He shields the puck, and that is it. And now we get a scrum as McCarthy jumps on top of the puck. Brandt's going after Bolton. The linesman steps in. Brandt still trying to go after Bolton. Linesman trying to separate the two, and we have a scrum here at the end of the game. Riley Brandt trying to get after Bolton and Jones, and the linesmen do a good job of jumping in. It's all because of this game puck the VEES are trying to grant. Now Marcellus jawing at a Vernon Viper here on the near side boards. We knew this was going to happen after last night. It's all about the game puck. And McCarthy grabbed the puck and he'll walk off with it as he has it, I think, in his paraphernalia. VEES won't get it. Bolton wants to get his helmet, I think, but the linesman at center ice won't let him, and the teams will separate. Hanun will grab the helmet, and the VEES will win this game by a score of 2-1. Or I should say win this game 6-2, my apologies, and have a 3-1 series lead. And there's still a VEES discarded helmet way back behind the Vernon net. Great result, final score 6-2 Penticton. As we'll pick up the garbage in the Vernon zone, the VEES come off the bench to congratulate Zach Driscoll on something they haven't done in the Vernon Vipers in some time is win a game 4, Trevor.